Hello, neighbors. How are you? Come on in. Yeah, I got the hair trimmed a little bit. I did. I got the hair cut a little bit. How are y'all doing today? I'm feeling really, really good today. I'm not looking a gift horse in the mouth. I'm going to tell you that right now because I don't have very many days that I feel as good as I feel today. So I kind of don't want this day to end because I don't know what tomorrow will bring, but whatever it is, we'll deal with it. Let me see who we have. We have Joy. So she's sleeping. She just dropped by to say hello. Thank you, Joy, if you watch the replay. And there's Anitra, my I Spy Queen. How are you and the granddaughter doing? I know y'all are having a blast. I get to see my granddaughter Saturday when we do the reveal to find out if we're having uh, a boy or a girl, third grandbaby. So that's going to put Lincoln in the middle. He's going to be the middle grandbaby. He's going to have the middle child syndrome thing going on. Um, I saw where you got my message where I wanted um the Jack in the Box, the Mickey Mouse. I'm looking forward to getting that. I think Lincoln will really go, if you don't mind, Anitras, when you have time, go over to my community page, and I have on there to guess what you think the baby's gonna be, and put it in the comments if you think it's gonna be a boy or a girl. And I'd like to keep up with what my YouTube community thinks of if we're having a boy or a girl. I put a post up today. I know there's a lot of auctions going on now. I know a lot of people. I usually don't come on at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. This is all new to me. I don't come on this late. The latest I've ever been live is like 1 or 1:30. I used to come on at 10:30 in the morning, 11 o'clock. So I'm just trying out different times to see, when people would come in or not come in. If I don't have a lot of people come in, we'll stay for a few minutes and talk, and then uh we'll leave. But I just wanted to try this time. Anitra, when do you saying 2 months or 1 month at your daughter's? I forgot what you said. I forgot if you said you were going to stay 1 month or 2 months. I am looking for a name of a channel. Oh, you don't leave till August the 27th. Wow. What's the weather there where you are? I forgot where your daughter lives. Is it Florida? No, I don't think it's Florida. Where do is it hot there? Is it real warm? It's really peaceful here, and all you hear is a lot of birds. They have a lot of birds here. Yeah. Well, I wake up to the sounds of birds chirping every single morning. I have seen chipmunks and rabbits running all through here. It's very funny to see. Yeah, we have squirrels in our yard all the time. And then as they pass by, James says, "Oh, there's a pot of gravy." I'm like, you're not going to kill my little pet birds that I watch every day out in the yard. You can just forget it. And who wants to eat squirrel anyway? I mean, that, no, no, no. Now, I'm not going to say if times got hard and I was really, really hungry, I mean, I could resort to just about anything probably, but not now. No, no squirrel. No. Um, no, it's about 80 degrees here. See, we have a lot of squirrels and seagull birds. I don't. Oh, hey, Pamela, how are you? Welcome in, honey. Um, when my uncle came here to Niagara Falls, he never seen a black squirrel. We had a lot of black squirrels. Have you ever seen an albino squirrel? We had one. We had an albino a frog. I mean a squirrel that we watched. A prettiest squirrel. Oh my gosh! It would go from our yard over to the neighbor's yard, and we would just watch it. Come to think of it, I haven't seen that squirrel in a long time. Hey Sam, how are you? I know you're the glove friend. Hey, beautiful wings, how are you doing? Welcome in, honey. Welcome in. I'm glad you're here, Wings, because I have got let's see. Hey Gladys, how are you? Welcome in. Hey Crystal, welcome in. I know it's late for me to go live. I know, but I had some things to do this morning and I wanted to get those things done before I wanted to kind of test out this time and see how it was and see how many people would come in. I know there's auctions going on. I know. I know. So it's not going to hurt my feelings if I don't have very many, but we'll talk as I'm here. But you see, Wings is here. She, bless her heart, she spoils me. Oh, let me see if I can. Oh, she sends me a lot of little happies when I get her packages from um when I order something from her. She's on auctions with Dawn and D now. Dawn's channel and creations with D. But she sends me little happies when she packs my box. And who doesn't like to get a happy in the mail? But she sent me this. I don't know if y'all can see this. This is one of the things she sent me. Gorgeous piece. I hadn't even taken it out of the little package yet. I'm going to do that right now. We always have fun in the auctions. Wing is a breath of fresh air. When you see her, when you hear her voice. Actually, I think I can put that on right now. I have pink on. I think I can put it on right now. I've never even worn a tassel. I think the last time I had a tassel was when I graduated college. So I don't think I have had a tassel since then. Um, I've never thought about wearing a necklace with a tassel on it. Yeah, I got the haircut. I did. Got the hair everywhere. Hold on a minute. Let me clean my glasses. Y'all can see me without my glasses. I can't see y'all, but y'all can see me what I look like without glasses. I used to wear contacts all the time, but I started having to wear trifocals and try to wear. I wear trifocals. You know, the ones that you can't see the line. Uh, and I don't know where you go. I don't know where you go to from trifocals. If my eyes get any worse, I don't know where you go to. I don't know if there's this thing as something beyond trifocals. I just don't know. Maybe it is. I don't know. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Um. Oh, thank you, my twin. Welcome in. Um. Wings, I'm so glad you dropped by. I love you. See you at the auction. Oh. Hey, Donna, how are you? Welcome in. I love you with the headbands on and the hair looks nice. Oh, thank you. Um, it feels a lot better since I got it trimmed. And I kind of got a shape to it. Hey, Lori. Welcome in, my friend. How are you? Hello, Yvonne. Welcome in. I'm so glad to have y'all come over. I have some announcements to make. Oh, thank you, Claudette. Um, I have two things that I want to share with y'all. First, I did my echocardiogram yesterday. I didn't realize that my body hurt so much because I can remember getting my first one done years ago, and they took that little sonogram thing and they just rub and do all that, and I didn't even really hardly remember it hurting. Well, yesterday the girl, and she wasn't trying to hurt me; she was real gentle. Her name was Rebecca, and she was a Christian, and that made me feel really good. Uh, she was just mashing around, and your heart is kind of like center right here and over. And then she had to lift up here and go under here and do all that. And it was so tender under there. And I kept going, ooh, ooh. And she said, I'm sorry. But I didn't realize how the nerve endings on my body had gotten so sensitive since I have neuropathy now. I didn't realize it. But anyway, I laid on a kind of looked like a stretcher bed, like they bring you into the emergency room. And I couldn't believe I laid there for 30 minutes. I did. I was so proud of myself because usually I can't lay back like that. But anyway, got it done. They took about 80 pictures of my heart. They did measurements, but I won't find out anything. I figure Friday. She said a couple of days. But that was the first thing I wanted to share with you all. Um, oh, yeah, allergies. Allergies are bad. Bad, bad, bad. My eyes have been watering. My nose has been running. I have some giveaways that I'm going to do today. And by going on later, I was able to get them together and decide which ones I was going to do. And I didn't have to be rushed. Oh, hey, Christina, my sister. How are you? Another thing that I wanted to share with y'all, and I don't know if y'all have heard this or not. And she has a long YouTube name. But if you go over to Scooter Renee's channel or Josie's Place, there's a lady, her name is Selena, and she has a YouTube channel and she does auctions. Selena's Country Kitchen Living or lives. I cannot remember the full name. I'm sorry, I can't. Anyway, they had a tragic, uh, something tragic happen. Her 2-year-old granddaughter drowned and died. Drowned. And she's not here. And that happened yesterday. And I have been. It has hit me so hard. I cried like a baby watching Josie's place last night on the where she had Selena up on her channel. And then when I first heard about it, when Scooter Renee was announcing it on her channel, I was just boo-hooing. I could not believe this. But y'all please be in prayer for Selena. And her daughter's name is Stevie, the one that lost the little girl. Her name is Stevie. So please be in prayer for this family because they are devastated. I mean, they are literally devastated over the loss of this little baby girl. And it just hurts my heart. I can't even hardly talk about it. And, I mean, I can't even go there in my mind how they must feel. I can't even fathom the grief that they're feeling right now. Yeah, Selena and Stevie. That the mother's name is Stevie. The little girl's name was Amelia. That's beautiful to me. Amelia. Um, Thank you, Gladys. They had to take Selena to the hospital because Selena has seizures. And when she found out about the news, she went into seizures. So they had to take her to the hospital. So when she got to the hospital, of course, they had to bring the ambulance come and got the little girl, and all that. But I won't go into detail about that because that's their story, not my story. And Selena said that the nurse that was taking care of her name was Amelia. The nurse's name was Amelia that was taking care of her, and her granddaughter's name was Amelia. And I thought, oh my gosh, that wasn't a coincidence. That was not a coincidence. And Selena said that nurse just hugged her or let Selena hug her because Selena was so devastated and still could not get a hold of herself. But it was, I don't know, it just, things like that it just moved me, and I just broke down, and I was talking to James about it, and the whole time I'm crying, telling him about it, and Josie was so good with Selena last night on her channel. And Josie said, I'm not monetizing this video. I'm not trying to make money off Selena being up here on my channel. I'm not trying to make money off this little girl that's in heaven now. I'm not trying to do that. But she kept consoling Selena. And see what happened to me. I was asleep. I fell asleep and didn't realize that it had happened. Well, I woke up and thought it was still happening, so I clicked in on the channel, on Josie's channel, and it was already over. So I was watching it, but you could see where Josie was answering the questions in the chat, and Selena was, that people had been in there to give Selena their condolences and tell her they were sorry and all that. But I wasn't awake when it all happened. I did. I mean, when Josie went live, I had to watch the replay, and it was rough watching the replay. I can't imagine the feeling of it being live and them talking about it. I don't know if I could have been as strong as Selena and went on a live chat with somebody. I don't know if I could be that strong to do that. I saw Josie's place. I've been so sad about this. Yeah. The the comforting thing, and I'm not making light of what happened, but the comforting thing of it all is that sweet baby is in the arms of Jesus. I know her family is missing her, but that baby is okay. You don't understand why it happened, why, you know, I mean, it was just an accident. It was just an accident. But I think, I'm not sure, but this little girl has a little brother. She may have two little brothers. I don't know. I'm not sure. But I know she has one little brother, I think. And I'm sure he doesn't know what's going on. He can't figure out why his mama's so sad, and his Mimi, because I think they call Selena Mimi. But just be in prayer for that family. But when I find out, when I hear something from my echocardiogram, I'm going to let everybody know what they're gonna do next. Um. Oh, they call her Nana. Oh, okay, gotcha, gotcha. Selena's channel. If you want to go over and give your condolences, she has a post there for prayers. Thank you, Lori. Um, I have a post on my community page about us finding out what gender our new grandbaby's going to be, and we're going to do that Saturday at my son's house. I'm hoping that I can go live when they do it on YouTube. But if not, I'm going to do my best to get a video. But her parents and family is going to be there, so I don't know how they feel about being on YouTube. So I don't know if I'll be able to go live because I don't know how they feel about, and I don't want to disrupt anybody. If they don't want to be on YouTube, I don't want to force them to be on YouTube. But how I went live with Taylor's, I would love to do that. But anyway, on my community page, I have where you can say if you think it's a boy or a girl, you can put it on my community page, put it down in the comments. And I wish y'all would go over there and just put it in the comments what y'all think that we're having a boy or a girl. Now, I put in that community tab, I don't even want to say, because I just knew Taylor was having a little girl and she had our little handsome Lincoln. So I don't even know what I want to say about I don't even know if I want to guess. So I'm wearing pink and blue. I'm riding the fence. I'm not gonna choose one or the other. I lost my son 10 years. It never goes away, the hurt. I was I need to see Haley to guess. Um Boatman, welcome in. Um I might can get Haley if I get to go live on YouTube. If I get to go live, I might can get her before they actually do whatever. I figure they're gonna cut a cake. Just have like a look. They haven't said. I don't know what they're gonna do. They're just gonna have uh us, Matt's family, and her family. It's not gonna be a great big event like it was with Berkeley. It's not gonna be a huge thing. And they're gonna have her family and our family. But I figure it'll just be a cake, and they'll cut the cake, and on the inside of the cake, it'll be pink or blue. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know. About what Gladys said, getting back to that, I think that has to be the most painful thing that a human being can go through is that it's losing a child. I think that to me has to be the worst thing that a human being has to go through. Now, people say, well, what about losing your spouse? What about, to me, I don't know, being a mother and that child coming from me and being a part of me. I mean, that doesn't mean I don't love James. Don't misunderstand me. I don't want him to die either. But the natural order of things is the parent and then the child. That's the natural order of things. That's how our mind works. Hey, Nez, how are you? Welcome in. Good to see you, honey bunny. How are you? June the 25th will be 39 years that I lost my son. Oh, Lori. I'm so sorry, Lori. Lori is saying a girl. Did you go over there and put it on my community tab, Lori? Is she carrying it low or is her stomach shaped like a basketball? Well, honestly, I don't see her every day. And the last time we saw her, you couldn't even tell she was pregnant. And she was like 16 weeks. 4, 8, 12. She was 4 months. 16. So she's 20, almost 20. She should be showing by now. But see, Haley's short. When she carried Berkeley up until the last week, when she started getting all that fluid and that she became toxic, and they had to take Berkeley. I think it's toxemia. But that's when she started swelling. But you could tell it was a girl because she just carried it like just right there. But a boy, when I carried Matt, I was just all over. I was just big all over. Hey, Brian, how are you? Welcome in. I love you too. Welcome in. So that's what's going on in my neck of the woods, except the fact that it's hot. It is so hot here already. We went from cool 70 degrees, like 72, 73, to 90, 91. One day it was a heat index of 101. I'm not joking, 101 degrees heat index. And it wasn't even, it was the 1st of June. And the first day of summer's not till June the 20th. I'm just like, oh, James, I don't know what I'm going to do the end of July and August. I won't even come out of the house. I'll stay under the air conditioner. I'll have to go out at night. And it'll still be hot, but at least the sun won't be beating down on me. But, hey, Nikki, sweetheart, how are you doing? Welcome in. How are you? Now, y'all, if y'all don't know Picky Nikki, y'all are hiding under a rock. Y'all have got to go over there. I met Nikki through Ella, and I didn't know that Nikki did her own auctions outside Ella until later on. When I got to know Nikki and everything, she's like, well, I'm going to be live on such and such. And she goes live a lot with Robin Reels. I think that Reels. Correct me, Nikki, if I'm wrong. And she has her own lives. But for a long time, I just thought she was live with Ella. I didn't know she did her own thing. But anyway, she lives in Florida where Ella lives. And she's a beautiful person. And y'all need to go over there and check her channel out. She's good. And give her one of these and hit that button so you can become her friend. Oh, I can't even imagine Texas, Christina. I cannot even imagine Texas. Every time I've ever been to Texas, It's always been June or July because the women of our church would go on a conference every year, and it would be either June or July, and it was hot. Oh my gosh. It was Houston, Texas, is where we would go. Hey, Storms, Radios, and Cats, how are you? Welcome in. I'm going to do a giveaway here in a few minutes. I'm just going to talk my little self into a Bolivian here. Claudette, I didn't know either until the other day. She found my channel finally. If Claudette ever finds your channel, you have got a supporter for life because she supports channels and she will write a comment and she will tell you she will just be the best supporter you'll ever have for your channel, one of them at least. But she is amazing. Claudette, I call her my twin because we have so much in common. It's like she lives in Canada and she's living my life and I'm living hers. It's like we're living parallel lives. It's like it's me, Angie, in Canada, and I'm Claudette in the United States. It's like we're mirroring each other, like we're walking in the same path. It's so crazy. Lori says it's 80 degrees here. Storms Radio says throw water balloons. Nez said they're having storms. You be careful, Nez. Now, Nez is a painter, a singer, an artist. She even makes jewelry. I don't think there's anything Nez cannot do. She has a good YouTube channel. Very relaxing. You go in, you got music playing. She's got a picture laying down there or a blank. I've done lost my memory. Thing you draw on. It's not paper. You know what I'm talking about. Anyway, she's got it blank and she starts drawing a picture. And as she's drawing a picture, she's just talking to the chat, conversing. It's very, very relaxing in there. Hey, Fine Space. Myra, how are you? Welcome in. Myra does devotions on her channel. She has unboxings. You need to go over there and check her channel out. She also donates different places, and I think she puts stuff in the you know how you drive up and you open the little door and you put things in it, food and stuff. Yeah, my mind is not working today. Can't even think of the words I want to say. A palette is what I was thinking with Nez. And with Myra, I'm thinking, help me out, Myra. The things that people putting food in now, it's you open the little door and stick food in. It's a pantry, but it's out in the open. Yes, we are paying attention to your channel, Nez. You have an awesome channel. You're an awesome lady. Oh, and beautiful. Oh my gosh. She went live one day to pick her daughter up, and usually you just hear her. You don't see her. You just hear her voice. Very calm, soothing voice. But I saw her this day. I caught her on a live where she was picking her daughter up from school. Beautiful lady. Very pretty. Goes along with her voice. I just call it the way I see it. Oh, I'm sorry, Buying Space. I hope she gets to feeling better. I'll put her on my prayer list. I'm sorry. Purple panties, they call. them here. Purple panties. What? Purple pantries. Purple pantries. Okay, okay, I'm getting there. There's the cool kid, Nora the Explorer. She's the cool kid of the block. That's what I did today. I wanted to have a neighborhood watch so we can all check in to make sure we hadn't had a heat stroke. We hadn't had road rage. We hadn't been bickering with anybody on YouTube. We taking care of each other. Let's just keep it at all. Just keep it at that. Calm, cool, and collected, and no drama. Let's just go there. She is. She is, Nora. She is. I agree. And if y'all hadn't went over and visited Anitra's channel, I Spy Queen, y'all are missing out on some wonderful times and deals. Anitra has got, actually, she did a video where you could buy stuff off the video. And I don't know if y'all remember these or not, but they were the Jack in the Box, where you turn the little, that makes music, and all of a sudden, boop, a little clown would jump out. Well, this one, she had a little Mickey Mouse jumps out. And I'm already buying for Christmas. And James bought me one of those big, huge plastic bins, you know what I'm talking about, that you put store stuff in. And I've been putting Christmas presents for Berkeley and Lincoln in that box so I won't get caught like I did last year, because I had bought so much and didn't realize what all I had bought. And every corner you looked in, I had something for Berkeley and something for Lincoln. And now I got a new grandbaby coming, so we're trying to get me where I can look in the box and say, okay, I got this many things for Berkeley, I got this many things for Lincoln, and then whatever the new baby is. So, but I bought that little Jack in the Box for Lincoln for him to have. Nora, I want to let you know I've been watching the podcast that you sent me by messenger. I don't want you to think I haven't been watching them. I have. I don't know if you heard me say, but I went and had my echocardiogram done yesterday, and I was supposed to find out something. Most likely, the earliest is Friday. If they call today, it'll surprise me. And here it is, 3:30, and they hadn't called yet. So, had it been an emergency, I'm sure he would have called and said, "Get to the hospital right now." Yeah, hashtag purple panties. Woo, for purple panties. Okay, I'm not the only one. Purple panties is what I read too. I was like, wait, what? I can just hear Nikki laughing because Nikki has the funniest laugh. When she laughs, you can't help but laugh with her. I mean, it is hilarious the way she laughs. I'm here for the purple panties. I might have to give away some purple panties next time. Nor my Billy in Australia says I'm gorgeous. I think he needs glasses. No, he doesn't. Uh, your Billy in Australia. Austria, is it Australia? Yeah, I'm not reading correctly today. Um, he knows what he's talking about. I'm feeling old with Colin going to high school and said, "Oh, you got a high schooler. Oh, a grandchild that's a high schooler." Angie, a heat stroke. All right, y'all ready for this giveaway? I have a pair of, Ned said, I have a pair of purple panties. Purple panties is going to be the new thing. Hey, no, the people that just came in, go over to my community page, and I put a notice out that I want everybody to guess whether we're having a boy or a girl grandbaby. We find out Saturday. Go to that community tab and go down to the comments and put if you think it's going to be a boy or a girl. Put it in the comments because I may do a little giveaway like we did last time. We put all the boys in one, all the girls in a box, and then if it was a boy or a girl, I chose out of that box. I'm thinking of doing that this time too. Oh, you're welcome, Anitra. You know I love you, girl. You're my Southern Mississippi girl. How many Mississippi sisters do I have on YouTube that I know? I'm sure there's some other ones on here, but I just don't know them. Making Mexican vegetable beef. Oh, wee, that sounds good. I don't know if y'all know this or not, and I'm going to tell news on Nora. I'm going to tell something about Nora. She's here, so I'm not talking behind her back, but I'm just going to tell y'all. Nora is in a relationship, and that girl is gorgeous. Yeah, I'm going to have to go over, and she posted a picture of her. I forget where, but guess what her name is? Guess what her name is? Her name is Angie. Yeah, I can remember that. Her name is Angie. It sure is. Well, hey, Cynthia, how are you? Welcome in. I was thinking of you. I don't know if you know this, Cynthia, but we're expecting another grandbaby. I don't think I've talked to you in a while for you to know that we're expecting our third grandbaby in October the 16th. Oh, it does sound good with crackers. James made homemade jambalaya for dinner. For lunch. And I told him, I said, I've got to eat something before I go live. I got to eat some of this stuff. And I'm telling you, it was he said, I may have gotten it too hot. I said, it's close. I ate it. It was burning my palate, my tongue, and all that. But it wasn't like it was immediate heat. It was like you had to take a few bites, and then it was, ooh, that's hot. Spicy hot. But, I mean, it's good. Oh, my gosh, it was so good. When I get down to the end of this chat, we're going to do a giveaway. Storms Radio and Cat says, I mean, did that get my attention? Purple panties. Woo, that got everybody's attention. I spelled it right. You read it wrong. So yeah, I read it wrong. I wouldn't think of purple pantries. Why would they call it? I know there's a reason behind it. But why would they call it purple pantries? I don't know. I know there's a story there, but I don't know the story. Y'all, Diving with Purpose is the girl. She has 2 channels. Not everybody can do 2 channels. Nora is our cool kid of the neighborhood. Cynthia is our go-getter, our overachiever, our push it to the limit. Then you have Christina. She's our dumpster diver, which Diving with Purpose does that too. And Christina does the win and walk, and she tells it like it is and preaches it while I pat my foot. And you need to go over there and check her channel out too. She's awesome. And there's Josie. I just left Josie's house. Yes, I did. They had some amazing junk journals. She and Pam Treasures were doing junk journals. And I had to leave right there at the end because I was going live. But I don't know if y'all have ever seen or witnessed or know what junk journals are, but these are beautiful junk. And of course, I got two. I bought two of them. Uh, I have an idea, Josie, about one besides the frogs for Lincoln that Pam said she was going to do. I have one for you that I think that you might could do for me. That I come up with an idea that I'm gonna send you an email about it. That I hope you'll be able to do for the next sale that you have. But Josie will be going live tomorrow with Pam's Treasures. I think it's their early day tomorrow. I think Friday's their early day. Correct me if I'm wrong, Josie. But anybody, and I hope Josie don't mind me saying this, but if you want to send Selena a card, we were talking about her earlier. Josie has Selena's address. If Selena's open to just anybody sending her cards, um, she might would share that address so you all could send her a sympathy card for what the tragic events that have happened. Um, Thank you, Cynthia. All right, let's do this giveaway. And it's not purple panties. It's not purple panties, okay? We're gonna have a choice. Let me go down through here. Everybody speaking. Y'all, I just want to tell y'all are some amazing neighbors. I love you all, and there's nothing y'all can do about it. Y'all bring me such joy, peace, and happiness. Y'all check on me when I'm under the weather. Y'all lift me up when I'm not feeling the best. Y'all brighten my day by coming into my chat. I mean, I just love y'all. I just have to tell y'all that. Everybody speaking. Bye, Cynthia. Everybody's still speaking. The food pantry had some Mexican produce today. I tried something called, and I cannot say that word, looks like a green pear, but it tastes like a potato. Wow, that sounds interesting. All right. Now can never be too. Oh, it can't be too spicy for you. Well, my jambalaya that James made was spicy, but it was good. Fresh asparagus out backyard and frying pan now. Ooh, I love asparagus. I do. I do. Oh, they're all painted purple. They're all painted purple. 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Pacific, so that'll be 10 Central. Okay. I'm working on my first junk journal ever, Angie, and it was fun doing it. Oh, you would have loved being in Josie and Pam's auction today, Anitra. You would have loved it. It would have been, I'm sure there would have been some ideas that would have been coming to your mind while they were showing theirs. You might want to go over there and when you have time and check that video out and just watch it and see what all they showed. It was amazing, the work that they put into these journals. I got Berkeley one that Pam had uh, that was about bees, but when you opened it, it had the letter B on every page, and Berkeley B. So I figured what I would do was journal in it, put our pictures in it that we've had together since she's been born. Put some of my baby pictures in there, and just write her little stories. And I'll do the same thing for Lincoln. That's what I thought I would do. Oh, she's asked permission. She's asked permission. Okay. Here we go. Hey, Jessica, how are you? All right, we have, this is choice now. We have some bookmarks that looks like kittens. I think that's kittens. No, it's a cat, a dog, and a raccoon. These are bookmarks. And then we have, y'all gonna love this one because I have a set of these. It's the Golden Girls. It's the Golden Girl bookmarks. Now you can use this sort of stuff. I found out today for junk journals because Josie was using a hair clip, and they were using jewelry. But I can see how you can use like these bookmarks for a junk journal. I mean, I could see how you could use this. So you'll have a choice between the Golden Girls or the cat, the dog, and the raccoon. That's gonna be the giveaway. I love to read books. I love books. I love journaling. I love words. I mean, I'm just all about that. Now, mathing, I don't math too well. You know, James has actually looked at me over our marriage when I would say something about math and try to add up things, and he will look at me like, okay, wait, did you just say that? And please, it took me years to learn about interest, like interest on a loan. And y'all, I took accounting in college. How I passed that with a B, I do not know. I do not know how I passed accounting. I guess I just followed the instructions on every page and just did my homework. I don't know if I really understood it. I think I just did it. But I don't math too well. James, he's the mather of the family, but he can't spell anything. When our kids was growing up, they would go to him for their math problems, and they would come to me with their English and spelling problems. Well, at least somebody loves me. We do love you, Storm. There's Crafty Songbird. Welcome in. Welcome in, Crafty. We're doing a giveaway. We're doing bookmarks. Oh, Jessica's been married 18 years today. Awesome, Jessica. Happy anniversary. They fill the pantries every day for people in need. I watch videos where they do, hey, Myra, glad you came back. Let me get to the end of Jessica says she made a couple of videos today. I watched the one where you went dumpster diving, Jessica. The box I have for children's books, not food. Yes, children's book. Yes. I will definitely go check it out. Yeah, do that, Anitra. That you'll be so happy you did. Especially if this is your first junk journal. You'll be so happy that you went over there and checked it out. Carol, I hope you're doing okay. There's my sis, Angel. Angel and Frank have auctions on Saturday. So if you're not a part of their channel, you'll want to go over there and be a part of Cupid's Angels auction. Speaks for itself. And then Scrap Dog is her significant other. Thank you, Nez. All right. Yes, you can. That's right, Myra. Yeah, I know. Golden Girls. Who cannot like the Golden Girls? Oh my gosh. I still watch that. I still watch it. Taylor and I used to watch that before she moved out and went to college and got married and all that. We used to stay up late at night and watch. All right, I'm at the end of the chat. Let's put this in here. All right, we have 16. Let's say 1, 3. Well, Hold up. Let's see if my internet's going to work. And like this. Did it go in there? Oh, I see the numbers coming now. Vote man, it's 1 through 25. 1 through 25, vote man, vote man. He said 4,567. He's crazy. There's always that one kid in class. There's always that one child. Always that one child. I think these will be fun. Whatever you use them for, I think even if you have them in your books or you just set them up on display, just have them on display. Or you use them in junk journals, whatever. Wait, is there a duplicate number? Wait a minute, hold on. What numbers are duplicated? Yeah, I see Nez at number 8 first. Sorry, Anitra, I see Nez first. I'm sorry. You might see you first on it, Anitra, because on StreamYard, it's a little different than it is on YouTube. I'm sorry. So sorry, Anitra. That's what a lot of auctions have to tell their chat. If they're looking at StreamYard and we're looking at YouTube and they say give a number, but if whatever number comes first is the one they're going to go with, because StreamYard picks up faster than YouTube for some reason. I don't know what that's about. Thank you, Anitra, sweetie. Oh, no, she picked another number. Lori has 13. I'm sorry, Anitra. I'm going to wait on you. I'm going to wait on you till you get another number. She said, if I win, I'll make something cool with the Golden Girls. Oh, I can't wait to see it. No, go ahead and pick another number, Anitra. I got a minute. Lord. It's fine, girl. You keep picking and you might just pick the right number. The one that's going to come up. That's the way I look at things like that. When I'm in a chat and I pick somebody else's number and they say, it's me, Angie, you have to change your number. I'm like, okay, well, that's not the winning number. I got another chance. I'm going to get another chance at picking the winning number. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, here's my little old-fashioned pick a number bingo. Bingo. Is there any more bingos? Have y'all ever been to a bingo hall? Oh, when I was younger, I would say in my 20s, there was a lady that I knew that I hung out with, and she was older, and I would go and check on her and make sure if she needed anything and all that, but she always liked to go play bingo. So I would drive her to bingo. And it was they had the little dabber things that they dabbed their little card with, and she'd have like 5 cards in front of her, and she'd just be getting after it. And they would be playing for like $100 or $200. And back that had to be in the late 80s and the 90s, $200 was a lot of money. Now it's nothing today, but $200 was a lot. All right. See, Josie's been to bingo. She said they went, like when she lived in Oregon, we went to play bingo every week. I love bingo. I used to go with my mom. Then I used to go with Ray. Ray, it was fun. Oh, we had loads of fun. There's Big Jose. I don't think I've ever seen him come in. Oh, somebody get rid of Big Jose. He's having dreams. Well, you can't today, Big Jose. I'm sorry, love. No, you can't. You can't do that today. I'm sorry. Bye. Okay, let's let's do this giveaway while Jose. Hey, Teresa. Would somebody get rid of that Mr. Jose person? All right, let's do this giveaway. Y'all see me turning it. All right, let's see what the blue one is because I don't remember if it's under. So the blue ones are 50. So you know that is not a winner. Let's see what this one is. Oh, we have a winner. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Jose's being a little naughty today. Yeah, hadn't he, Nikki? If I showed him what was under my shirt, he would have to go to the emergency room. Bless his heart, he don't know what he's asking for. All right, the winning number is 16. 16. Now, if nobody is gets it right off on the back, right on the money, the number closest before 16. Bless his heart, he's getting desperate. A Jose, Big Jose's getting desperate. Jesus, somebody hide him. We see Lori's at 13. Jessica's at 18. Crafty's at 11. Buying Space. Ooh, Buying Space is at 17. She's one over 19. Lori's at. It looks like Lori. Does everybody agree? Does everybody agree it's Lori? Did one of my mods get rid of the crazy person that come in? Yep, y'all agree. Okay, Lori, do you want the cat, the dog, the raccoon, or do you want the Golden Girls? Jose is. Oh, you want the go? Okay, you got it, girlfriend. Sweet baby Jesus, he is desperado. I'm telling you right now. Okay. And it was somebody else that came in that I was going to speak to, but hey Lisa, welcome in. Jose just can't find him a woman. I'm gonna tell you what. Obviously, he don't realize I'm in a wheelchair, and he don't want this woman. Okay, let's see. I'm like a toddler. When I go somewhere, I have to pack like you pack in Berkeley to go somewhere. I have to have a bag with all my stuff in it, medications and clothes and all that. And then I have to have a certain chair, a certain blanket, a certain this. Now, he can't deal with that. He can't handle it. And then let's don't talk about the mood swings. Woo! Definitely couldn't handle that. Welcome in, Lisa. How are you, honey? I hope you had a good auction. Bye, Nez. Love you. I'll check you out later, honey. Oh, Jose just goes from us women that are too much for him. I know, Lisa. Ask James Smith. He's been married to me 37 years and he still cannot control me. And I am bound to a wheelchair. So you can imagine what I was when I was ambulatory. Girlfriend. I blocked him, but we can only have one person do it or it won't keep it out. Okay. From now on, Claudette, you block them. See, Josie says it reverses. Okay. Louise, yes. Welcome in. How are you? We just had a little excitement with Jose. He's just wanting to flirt and be with somebody. Sweet baby Jesus. He don't know what he got himself into. He don't know. We'll see, because I'm sure he'll come back for more. They always do. Oh man, he's even been over to Myra's. I'm good. I'm good. I mean, I don't know if y'all are like this or not. Um, oh, I just block them. They want to come in and act childish. I just say, okay, whatever they say, I'm like, okay, whatever. I don't take it personal. I just do what I need to do to get them out of my chat, and he must not like me, thank the Lord, but I keep seeing him at Colleen's. He might like thick women. That's what some people in Mississippi and the South say. Oh, she's not fat, she's thick. That's what they say here. She's thick. Josie even he wasn't the one that come in on your channel the other day, was he, Josie? Because Josie had one coming in kind of talking the same way. And Josie's like, I'm old enough to be your grandmother. And then we started picking at Josie saying, ooh, Josie, you still got it, girl. You still got it. I mean, we kind of laughed it off. Teresa said he likes Colleen. Oh, well, Colleen, she and I are going to have to get together and just, I don't know. He likes Colleen's chest. Well, that's what he was saying. Ray says they're more made to love. I want to share something with y'all. James, I know y'all are not going to believe this, but he used to weigh 320 pounds. He didn't when we got married, but he broke his ankle 11 months after we were married. And he sat on his behind end for 3 months and couldn't do anything because he couldn't walk. So he didn't gain all of the weight then, but he gained a lot of it. Well, he had gastric bypass surgery, okay? Well, he lost down to 178 pounds. Well, when he got down to about the size he was when we got married, I was okay with it. It was like 210, 220, and I could just snuggle up to him. He was like a bear, like a just cuddly bear. Well, when he lost all that weight, I was like, you look so good, but I just don't like you that skinny. I didn't have a lot to hang on to, to hold on to him. And I could cuddle up to him and I felt safe. And I didn't want him to be that small, not because I was afraid some woman could take him away from me, Because I'd be like, honey, you would bring him back. You would so bring him back. Because one thing, he'll never be able to afford another Mrs. James Smith. That is for sure. So unless you have a lot of money, don't be looking for him for a paycheck. Because it won't be coming to him, honey. The cards and letters will be still coming to me. So, and another reason, James and I just always trusted each other until one of us gave the other a reason not to trust each other. He's never given me a reason not to trust him, and I've never given him a reason not to trust me. You know, and the one thing I've never understood is why two women are going to fight over a man, which I figure if James would ever go off and leave me for another woman, I would be more mad at him than the woman. You know, I don't understand how they don't get mad at the man because, and they just fight each other. I don't understand that. Hey, Wildflower, how are you? Oh, I don't give Angel a migraine. Bless her heart. Taylor actually got some new medication for her migraines yesterday. My sister had an appointment with a dermatologist. I had an echocardiogram, and my daughter had an appointment with a neurologist. We all had a doctor's appointment on the same day. It was crazy. Bye, Jessica. For our next giveaway that we're doing on my channel today, we are going to do, hold on a minute. We are going to do these nails. 100% real nail polish strips. Easy peel and apply. Yep. We're going to do these, and we're going to still have the bookmarks up. We're going to have a choice. Remember, I do not ship out of the country. If you win, you can gift it to somebody. Yes, that's what I can't understand either, unless it's a friend. Chances are the woman probably doesn't even know he's in a relationship. There's I Love Rossetti. Hey, how are you? Welcome into my live chat. It is so good to have you. I know I Love Rossetti from the Costume Jewelers live sales. And I'm so glad to have you. Welcome in. Wildflower, I think I spoke to you. We've had our entertainment today. We've had purple panties. We've had a troll. So we got to have one more thing to have a trifecta. We've almost had a trifecta today on It's Me, Angie. We just hadn't had the third thing happen yet. It's coming, though. It's coming. All right, let's do this next giveaway. All right, here we go. We're going to up it a little. The trifecta is almost complete. We got to stay a few more minutes. I don't, Claudette. I don't. Why? Is something going on with that? Okay, I'm going to up the ante a little bit. Instead of 25, we're going to go 30. Ooh, went up 5. Oh, gotcha. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. am so glad y'all are here today. Y'all have made my day. You know, we have to check in on each other. We have to make sure that we're all okay. I can't wait to go in there and tell James about my Jose. I can't wait. I'm going to laugh so hard when I'm telling him. Louise, if you're out of the country now, if you win, I can't mail it to you, and you have to send me your address if you're in the States, so I'll be able to mail you whatever you win. Myra, I think I was just gonna say I think Josie has. She came into Josie and Pam's auction for a split second. I mean, just a second, and spoke. She was headed over to her daughter's house, Stevie. She was going over there. And y'all please be in prayer for her. Oh, she's from Connecticut. Woo, Connecticut. All right. Um, please be in prayer for them. I said earlier when I started my live, y'all, my heart is when you meet people on YouTube and you really see them every day and you get to know them and you go to their auction and you see their personality and she has shown us everything in her house, her decorations, and you feel like you've just been to her house. And then something like this happens, it's like, oh gosh, it has hurt me all night long. James, he's been my sounding board. I've been talking to him about it. And oh my gosh, if I could just reach through the computer and just just latch onto her and hug her, I mean, I would do that because my heart just goes out to her. She is. She is. She did, Josie, and I thought that was so. And Josie, when you had that, oh, let me put my email in the when you was doing that live, I had fallen asleep, and I wasn't able to be there when y'all were live. And when I woke up, I saw it, and I thought y'all were live then. And I said, "Oh, let me go over here." Well, when I got over there, yeah, it was a video. It wasn't live anymore. But I watched it and cried the entire time. And but you did wonderful with her, Josie. You were so comforting to her, and so was the chat. But you know, and I know you've been through it, Josie, and I guess that's why you were so. I don't know. You just was so soothing and comforting to her. All right, let's. All right, 1 through 30. All right, let's see. Yes, she was, Nikki. Yes, Claudette. Yes. All right, let's see what this. Oh, it's a good thing I went up. 25. 25. 25. Let's see who our winner is. Remember, if you can't be over the number, you can be right before the number if nobody gets 25. Picky Nicky's 24. Did we only have a few to enter? Looks like we did. Looks like Picky Nicky got 24. Yay, Nikki! All right, Miss Picky Nikki. Do you want the do you want the nails or do you want the bookmarks? It's a cat, a dog, and a raccoon. What do you want, darling? Go Florida girls. Oh, there's my brother CJ. Welcome in. That's who I was just talking about. There's my brother from another mother, Mr. Costume Jeweler. Y'all know how much I love him. Oh, you want the bookmarks? Okay. Well, I'm so glad that I chose those to give away today. Everybody seems to like the bookmarks. Oh, CJ, I'm glad you're here. CJ had an unboxing last night, and I fell asleep, fell sound asleep. James had to work last night, so when he left, everything got quiet. And when it gets quiet, I fell sound asleep in the chair. Uh, when I woke up for the bed to go get in the bed, uh, is when I saw the video for Josie and Selena, and I thought, oh my gosh, I missed Costume Jewelers uh, CJ's unboxing, but I was exhausted. Um, I'm having a really good day today, CJ. I went through the Echo yesterday, and they're going to call me, I think, tomorrow and let me know what they're going to do. But today has been a really good day. I feel rested. Um, I have very little limited pain. I'm probably at a 4 today, which is unusual. I'm usually at a 7 or a 8. But thanks for asking. You know I love you. Hello, Uniques by the Creek. Welcome in. Uh, well, you miss purple panties and a troll that wants to look down my breast and under my shirt. But I told him that he would be scared that he'd probably have to go to the emergency room if I actually showed that. And of course, I don't want to lose my YouTube channel because, I'm not ashamed of my body, but I really can't just show it all on YouTube because, they would take me off the air and I can't have that. But, poor Jose must love thick women because they said he was after Colleen too. So, I don't know what his deal was. He was just having a moment. He must like the handicapped women too because I'm in a wheelchair. I don't know. It was just a thing. So we almost have a trifecta. We have the purple panty misunderstanding at the beginning of the chat. Lori was trying to tell us it was called purple pantries, that they put food in for you to go by and pick up food if you don't have food. And I thought the comment said purple panties. So we had that misunderstanding. Then we had Mr. Jose come in and pull his little, I want to see you under your shirt and blah, 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 being whatever. And so we almost got a trifecta going. Yes, and go to my community tab and put your choice over there on my community tab, whether you think it's a boy or a girl, because I'm most probably going to do a giveaway of when we do. I'm going to try to go live Saturday, depending on Haley's family, if they want to be seen on YouTube or not, because I don't know if they really care about that or not. If they don't care, I'll just go live. But if not, I'll do a video of what we're going to have, what Haley and Matt are going to have. But on my community tab, I have a post on there that says, you choose of what you think it's going to be. A lot of people are saying girl, 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 girl. Well, I'm wearing pink and blue because I'm not going to be saying this time because I was totally wrong with Taylor. I thought she was having a girl and she had Lincoln. So I'm not even going to guess this time. But yes, gotta love them trolls. Gotta love them. I think you said, Angel, I laughed so hard when you said that. Oh, now let me tell y'all something about CJ. I don't know if y'all have ever been to his live sales or not, but he calls his chat the hen den. I call my chat the neighborhood. You know, y'all my neighborhood, y'all my family, y'all my next door neighbor. I mean, that's my chat is the neighborhood. Like I say, Nora's the cool kid of the block. Cece, the Cynthia, diving with purpose. She's the overachiever. And then you have Christina, who is the dumpster diver who finds all this neat stuff and does walks. Then you have Josie that she does the crafting and the auctions and the wisdom that she gives us on her channel when she does auctions. You know, we have all kind of people in the neighborhood. So that's why I say we've got to come out and check on each other every once in a while. But CJ calls his chat the hen den. And you have to go over there and be a part of the hen den. And he makes it fun. It's really enjoyable. And I love Rosetti. That's where I met her. And she's a part of the hen den. So y'all need to go over there. And he has his live sales on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And sometimes he does live sales on Thursday also. But he also thrifts and he has videos. And he's up to 26,000 neighbors now, I think. Good one, Crafty. Good one. I think Jose might be missing his mama. Yeah, he may have mama issues. Yeah, there you go. Josie, I sent you an email just in case it tries to hide in spam. Oh, I need to vote. I'm going Team Boy, I think. Oh, that'll be great, Nikki, because I have a lot of Team Girls. I went over there and looked earlier. There's a lot of Team Girls, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to put everybody that chose a boy, I'm going to put in this little box. And everybody that chose girl, I'm put in this box. So if it's a boy or a girl, I'm going to take the girl box. Say it's another girl. I'm going to take the girl box and pick out of that box. If it's a boy, I'm going to take the boy box and pick out of that box. So, yeah, we need some names in the boy box. Yeah, we do. Thank you, CJ. I love you. You have a good day. Talk to you soon. I'll let you know what the doctor says. Oh, I love you, Gladys. See you later. Don't forget to go to my community tab and vote. But I'm so glad that we are upbeat today. I know a terrible thing has happened in our community. I know it has. And my heart is just broken. And I know y'all's heart is broken too. The things we can do in the next day and days to come for Selena is to support her, be there for her, comfort her, send kind words, um, just be patient with her. I mean, if she wants to talk about it, if she breaks down on her channel, if she, whatever she does, please just be there for her because she's going to need it. Let me write these down in case I love Rossetti, and they don't go to my community page. Um, how did you find my channel, Louise? Did you just stumble upon it, or how did you find it? So, who is having something going on? Is somebody having an auction today, or an upcoming video, or something in your life going on that you want to share with the chat? Lori shared that her grandson is going into high school this next school year. I mean, if you want to, some of y'all may be happy that school's out and your child is not having to get up and go to school every day. I know when we had summers here at our house, we were very happy that we didn't have to get up by an alarm clock. Oh, Sis Angel got a new palette yesterday. Ooh, I'm excited. Hey, Angel, put your do you have a thumbnail up for your sale? And Josie's got a sale Saturday. Y'all welcome to put your and Josie has a sale tomorrow. Y'all welcome to put a thumbnail in the chat. Oh, he graduated Tuesday from middle school. Awesome. Bella Sutton. Bella. Okay. Not yet. I am happy school is out. We get to sleep in a little. My sweet little Colin is home. He's my sidekick. I know he is. Wildfire, my oldest daughter is going to be a senior in high school. Wildflower, wonderful. That's your best year ever, is your senior year. Oh, Miss Southern Belle. Oh, I got you. I got you. Um, I was going to say something. I forgot what I was going to say. I'm losing it today. Angel's auction. Josie put hers in. Now, when y'all go over to all these, oh, that's what I was going to say. Now, if it's a little boy, they're going to name him Colson, Colson, Colson Lane, Lane. That's going to be the little boy's name if it's a boy. Now, I'll find out Saturday if they have come up with a girl middle name, because the last time I talked to both of them, because I don't usually talk to both of them together, because I usually am talking to Matt and Berkeley, FaceTiming them, and Haley is working or something. We hardly ever are all three together unless they come here to visit or we go there to visit. But they can't decide on a middle name for Olivia. They want to name the little girl Olivia and call her Livy, which I think is adorable. But I don't know if they've chosen a name for that yet or not. Which I love the name Olivia. I absolutely love it. Who keeps calling you a child? Miss Southern Belle or Southern Belle? Because that's two different people. Kenneth, the Kentucky Family Vlogs. Well, hello, Kenneth. My name is It's Me, Angie. I'm doing great. I'm doing great. doing as good as wine, fine as wine. Well, Jose thinks I'm fine. He thinks I'm looking all good and stuff. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't know. When I was and James knows this, so I'm not telling y'all anything that he doesn't know, and he really laughs about it. But when I was in my 30s and was looking all that and then some, you know how you are when you're in your 30s and late 30s and 40s, and I was real thin, and I had the blue eyes shining, and the hair going, and the makeup just right, and I was a professional because I worked at a bank, whatever that means. And I'd have these men come in the bank, and they would just be like, what you would say, flirting or coming on to me or whatever, and I would just, oh my gosh, the women at the bank would go, Angie, I don't know how you do what you do when it comes to men flirting, because I didn't put up with it. I did not. I don't like it. I don't like a man that does that when he knows that a woman's married and he wants to act all Romeo and all that. I mean, I'd come straight home and I would tell James, you will never believe what happened. This man came in the bank, and sometimes it was an insult because here I am, 30 years old, like I'd say between 30 and 35, and there'd be like the 60-year-old man trying to come in there and flirt with me, and I'm like, you're old enough to be my grandfather. Why would I even have anything to do with you? Are you serious? And then of course I added a few things to that, which I can't say on YouTube. But I would think, you're just a dirty old man. I would never have anything to do with you. You are gross. And I wouldn't just cower down and just be all, run to one of the bank presidents or vice presidents and just, I wouldn't do all that. I would come back with something. Charlene. Yes, you're from the Hen Den. Hello, welcome in. You commented on one of my videos. I'm so good. It's so good to have you. Oh, Miss Southern Belle, I got you. She does the coloring, yeah. Nikki, my grandson is Colin James. Well, and Lincoln's name is Lincoln James after James. And oh boy, his head is just like, Lincoln James, and he was named after him, and la 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 la, just all that. But if she would have had a girl, it would have been Brentley Grace, and it would have been named for me. So I can't really say anything. So if she ever has a girl, it will be named Grace. Somewhere in her name will be Grace. Mr. Doggity Dog, how are you? Welcome in. So good to have you. Teresa Berryhill from the Hen Den. Welcome, honey. How are you? Oh, you have a great granddaughter due in August? Stella Kate. Oh, I love that. That is beautiful. Stella Kate. Um, my first, well, I have a cousin. Her grandmother's name was Estelle. 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 And they named her daughter Estelle something and call her Stella. And she's a beautiful girl too. She's an adult now. But I love that name, Stella. Thank you, Louise. Yeah, Miss Southern Belle does. She does a lot of coloring on her channel. She does. Oh, you're welcome, Charlene. I'm so happy to have you. Um, yeah, Matt has always liked the name Colson. even before Berkeley was born, and even when Haley was pregnant with Berkeley, Matt, he was gonna name the boy, and Haley was gonna name the girl, and she named Berkeley Scott. Matthew's name is Matthew Scott, and I love that. Now I had never heard uh the name Berkeley. I have for like a store name or a company name or something, but not for a person. I guess that would be a last name. I don't know. But the Berkeley I had seen was Berkley. And they spell Berkeley, our Berkeley, Berklee. And my birthday is May the 17th. Yeah, you're the one that's been married 37 years and have an anniversary in May. I think you do, don't you? My son is William James, named after my dad, my brother, and his dad. Were y'all at CJ's last night when he was doing the uh I think it was an unboxing or something. I fell sound asleep. I couldn't hold my eyes open. That's the thing about it is when you get on YouTube and you keep up with so many channels and you become really connected to them, and then they have something, it's like you've missed a family meeting or something. Like you missed a family gathering. And once you miss it, it's like, oh my gosh, I've missed the family meeting, and now I got to go back. But at least we can go back and watch it. But it's not the same. It's not the same. Sometimes when I go into Ella's auction later, and I don't get there right on time, or I have to leave, or like Josie's or Dawn's or Dee's or Lisa's or Colleen's or whoever I go into, and you just feel like. And I don't know if y'all come across this or not. These people in the chat that goes to auctions, it is so overwhelming when you start looking at your phone and it says notification, 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 and then 3 or 4 people are coming on like one right after the other, and you're on your phone, computer, and TV going, okay, who can I put on this one? Who can I put? And you're trying to support all of them. And then you go into the chat and you want to speak to everybody, and your thumbs are wore out because you're saying hello to everybody. It's crazy. Yeah, welcome all the new people. Except we can't be welcoming Jose. No, Jose had to go. He might have been on that tequila. Tequila, that song. He might have been on that. My uncle named all his boys James when my brother had his name changed. That he took the middle name James. Wow, we have a lot of James in our family too, on my side and on James's side. But James is not a junior. No, no. His dad's name was Alfred. And then James's name is Allen. James Allen. Hey, Susie, how are you doing? There's Susie Woozy, y'all. She's part of the doghouse with Dawn's Southern Pines. Dawn lives close to where my son lives. And Susie lives up north, and she has fur babies. And what I know about Susie is Susie has been trying to find a house. I don't know if she's found it yet or not. That's another thing. Matt and Haley are not going to be able to have a nursery for the new baby because they started building their new home, and the baby's coming in October, and their new home is supposed to be finished in October. So it would be ridiculous for her to have a newfangled nursery and not even be able to use it. So they're not even going to put a nursery in the home they're in now. Of course not, because they're trying to sell it. But I said, poor baby. He won't even get his own nursery, but he won't ever know it. He won't ever know it. Hey, Miss Southern Belle. How are you? Welcome in. So glad you made it, honey bunny. It was not Jasmine's idea. I put her up to it. Well, now you owe her treats, doggy. Everybody's speaking. I am so happy you came in, Charlene. Yes, same amount of time married, yes. I feel like if you put up with a man as many years as I put up with James, and vice versa, because he's put up with me too. And believe it or not, I've not always been the type of person that I am today. I can confess to that. I had, I've come a long way. The Lord has really chiseled away at this person, and I'm slowly but surely turning into my own little butterfly. But for a while there, I was kind of rough around the edges. I needed that little, you know, take that little thing and just scrub me down, get all that rough edges off, take it all out. And of course, I refused a lot of times to let that happen. But I was rough. I have not been kind to some people before. I'd always fight back and take up for myself. And oh, oh, Louise, you're very welcome. I love watching your videos, especially you talk when you talk on them, and I love it. Oh, thank you. I turned in for 10 minutes and I was feeling bad and went to bed. I watched it today and I'm mad at myself for missing it. Oh, yeah. What's up, cuz? There's my cousin Bo. They used to call us Bonnie and Clyde when we was growing up. I told y'all I used to be rough. Now, how can your family call you Bonnie and Clyde if you wasn't a mischievous child? He was the Clyde part of the Bonnie. We used to do some crazy stuff, and until we moved away from where he lives about an hour and 20 minutes from me. But we get together as often as we can now. And actually, he is building onto their cabin. He and his wife Lisa, who I love, and they are making it handicap accessible. So when I go over there to visit, no problem with my wheelchair, no problem. And it's like a porch all the way in the back, around the back. And they've made a lot of progress on it. He sends me pictures of it. Bo's the one that had the brain aneurysm over a little over a year ago, and he's made a complete recovery from that. And you wouldn't even to look at him, you wouldn't even believe he had went through that. And the doctors gave him very small percentage of pulling through without any visible uh, physical problems. But he did, by the grace of God, he come through it. But he knows I love him. Now, when we get together, we can cause some problems. Still, we're 10 months apart. No, 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 no. His birthday's in October. Let's see, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May. We're 8 months apart. We're 8 months apart in age. Now, myself, his wife, James, and Bo are all the same age. But James is supposed to turn 58 in July. He's the oldest. And then Bo's wife, Lisa, will turn 58 in September. And then Bo will turn 58 in October. And then I will turn 58 next May. So a few months out of the year, we're all the same age. So you can imagine when we get together how it is, because we all come from the same generation and the same music and the same songs and, the same groups that sang them. And so you can imagine when we get together, it's like we can't hush. Are you working on the cabin today, Bo? Or are you just, oh, well, thank you. Thank you, Charlene. Thank you for the super chat.
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 Thank you for the super chat, Charlene.
Thank you for the super chat, Charlene.
I love you.
I love you.
Thank you. Oh, that's exciting. We are in a pending contract having the inspection next week. Nice, Susie. We have so many Jameses in our family too. Even my daughter's name is Jamie. You know, James, I wanted to name, okay, y'all bear with me on this. And y'all be on my side, okay? I wanted to name Matt Brandon James and call him Brandon. Not even go by James. James was like, no. I want him to have his own identity. I don't want him to have James anywhere in his name. I'm like, but he don't mind his grandson being named Lincoln James. But no, I couldn't name Matt Brandon James. So we didn't. James named him Matthew Scott. And we called him Matt. All right, when Taylor was born, do you believe he had the nerve to say, I want to name our daughter Brandy? I'm like, no, because you wouldn't let me name Matt Brandon and you want to name a daughter Brandy? No, I'm not going for that. So we could have had a Brandon and a Brandy if we would have went by what we were originally wanted to do. But I didn't go for Brandy. It wasn't that I didn't like the name Brandy. Like I said, I wasn't always the nicest person like you see today because I was just being ugly because he wouldn't go for Brandon. So I was like, well, I'm not going for Brandy. If he's not going for Brandon, I'm not going for Brandy. And so, which Matt named Taylor, but that's a whole nother story. But, you never think about a child's name until you have to give a child a name that they're going to have their entire life. And then you start thinking, and I don't know if y'all did this when y'all were having children, and Haley and Matt's doing this, and Taylor and Brent did it. One or the other will say a name, and the other one will say, oh, no, I knew somebody by that name. No, I don't like that name. I knew somebody that I went to school with that name, and we are not naming it that. And then they'll say another name, and it's like, no, we're not doing that. And you go back and forth about names that normally you would like that are pretty names, but because you knew somebody with that name or know somebody with that name, it's like, no, we're not, my child's not going to have that name. No. It's so funny the way people are. All right, Josie, love you. Talk to you later. Yes, thank the Lord Jesus, Bo. My nephew is Brandon Michael. My brother's name was Michael. And I like both of those names. I like Brandon and I like Michael. I love that. But James was like, no, I don't want him to be named James, but I want him to have his own identity. There are so many Jameses in our family. And as soon as Taylor said, if it's a boy, we're going to name him Lincoln James, he wanted to say, no. And I looked at him like, don't do that. Don't tell her not to do that. Don't tell her not to name that baby James. If she wants to name that baby James, then that's what it's going to be. And he didn't say a word. And now he loves it. When people start calling Lincoln James, I mean, you can just tell James is just like, he just loves it. My stepdad wanted mom to have a Brandy. You know that song, Brandy? James could sing it if he was in here because he loved that song. She's a friend. She's a friend to all. I can't remember who sings that song, but it's an older song. The name of it's Brandy. And that's where he got the name Brandy from. Good night, Susie. Thank you for dropping by, honey. Oh, I like William Gregory too. I like that name. I like older names. I tried to get Haley to name Olivia Page after her. Her middle name is Page, but she won't. She don't like the name Page. I like the name Page, but it's not up to me. They can name her anything they want to. I'm just gonna love her. If it's a girl, I'm just gonna love her. That's what I'm gonna do. But anyway, I see that we almost been on here 2 hours, people. Savannah Rose, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. I love that. Thank you all for coming in. And don't forget, I love you and there's nothing you can do about it. Go over on my community tab and vote for a boy or a girl and put it in the comments so I can put you in the little box. And I will try to go live Saturday. It's going to be around 12, I think, around lunchtime. They're going to do the reveal. If not, I'm going to try to get a video. And I will talk to you all later. Bye, everyone.